e5 is a common response that establishes a presence in the center, controls d4, and opens up the queen and dark-squared bishop. Knight f3 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the e5 pawn, and prepares to castle. Knight c6 develops the knight toward the center, protects the pawn on e5, and eyes the d4 square. The Italian game starts with bishop c4, which attacks the f7 pawn and prepares to castle quickly. You had a better option, but this is not bad. That's playable. You are bringing your knight into play, eyeing the central squares. They are threatening to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. This move doesn't hurt you much, but it doesn't help either. Their best option was to defend a pawn that was under attack. Your better option was to move a knight to safety. They've made a mistake and their pawn is now lost. Nice, you found a way to win a pawn. A clear recapture. You overlooked an opportunity to capture a free pawn. They defended their pawn, which was under attack. Not the best move, but not bad either. They made a solid choice and castled same side as you did. It's important to get all your pieces off their starting squares and into the action. They develop a new piece. Nice move. Your bishop now controls more squares. They are threatening to capture a bishop and win material after the follow-up trades. You stopped your opponent from being able to tactically win a bishop. A straightforward recapture. This move opens the path for your bishop to enter the game. They created loft, ensuring their king has a safe square if needed. You activate your piece and win time by attacking a queen. They move the queen to safety. For sure you had to move away from the threat. Decent move, but they had a better one. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. They overlooked an opportunity to win a pawn through an eventual fork. Clearly, you don't want to leave your knight in danger. Defending their hanging pawn. This isn't a mistake, but there was something better for you. They had a better way to move a rook to safety. You made that square a great outpost for a knight. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here. You had a chance to play something better. Precise move from your opponent. You permitted the opponent to kick a bishop, moving their threatened pawn to safety. That was a fair trade. A clear recapture. For sure you had to move away from the threat. Their piece is now on a more active square. Good thinking. This move puts your piece into a stronger, more active position. You get a chance to eventually win a pawn. You overlooked an opportunity to eventually win a pawn. They are right on target. Nice. Definitely the right move. A correct move to get their pawn out of harm's way. Ouch, you left your bishop hanging. They overlooked an opportunity to capture a free bishop. This moves your queen to a safer square. This is the only move that works. This is a fair trade. With precise play, you will win a pawn. They are threatening to tactically win a rook. You won a pawn for free. This move left their rook hanging. You captured that free rook. They've improved the positioning of their piece. Well done, an excellent move. That was the only move. You are threatening to capture a knight and win material after the follow-up trades. They move the knight to safety. You're keeping up the momentum, rolling your pawns down the board. That's playable. This offers a trade to your opponent. They exchange pieces of equal value. Now your opponent can't stop you from winning material if you make the right moves. Decent move, but they had a better one. You captured that free pawn. You can pick up a free knight. You won a knight for free. Their king steps away from the check by your rook. Clearly, you don't want to leave your rook in danger. They made one of the top moves in this position. You captured a free pawn. I like their choice. With this move, all your pieces are finally in action. They played one of the best moves here. This is a fine move. They made one of the top moves in this position. Very good choice.